People travel for a lot of reasons: weddings, vacations, and just because. Then, there are weirdos like me who travel specifically for the food. And I want to try it all, like seafood from Maine, barbecue from Texas, or steaks from the Midwest. This list is going to give you a few eateries to stop in and try if you ever find yourself in these cities. Known for its glitz, glamour, gambling, and apparently now, Formula One, again, it's also known for its relatively inexpensive buffets and high-class dining. However, the fancier restaurants in Vegas will need reservations. If you are gambling at a high enough level, go check with the Players Club area and see if they can get you into one of their casino dining areas. Who knows, you might even get it for free. If you're planning your next trip and looking for hotels, rental cars, park tickets, dinner reservations, click the link down below and I can help you out. And guess what? I don't take any commission fees. If you venture off of Fremont Street onto East Carson Ave, you're gonna run into the Heart Attack Grill. And if you want to do some casual dining, the overly gluttonous establishment has a big price tag, but comes with big burgers. The owner not only embraces the high-calorie menu, but also encourages you to eat every last bite. Not that you'll need the encouragement, these burgers are absolutely delicious, even if they are just artery cloggers. If you want to put a fancy outfit to work, go check out Bizarre Meats by Jose Andres, located in the Sahara. It is a steakhouse and the menu really showcases that. They offer 2 different tasting menus which have an interesting selection including Kobe Eye of the Rib, Rosewood Texas Ribeye, Suckling Pig, and Japanese Wagyu Beef, which is prepared tableside. The amazing presentation is something you would expect from a restaurant that boasts having a Michelin star chef. Speaking of Michelin stars, located in the Encore at the Wynn Casino is the first Chinese restaurant in the United States to receive any Michelin stars. If you decide to eat here, you will see why very quickly. It features flavors of the Cantonese, Szechuan, and Shanghai flavors. Their signature dishes are the Imperial Peking Duck, which is carved tableside, and the wok fried Maine lobster. If you happen to be vegan or a vegetarian, they can certainly cater to those diets as well. They offer dishes like braised tofu and sautéed mixed vegetables. Headed down south to New Orleans, on the corner of Bourbon and Conti lies the Oceana Grill restaurant. This restaurant also happened to be on Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Don't worry, the restaurant has really turned things around since the 10 years ago when it was on the show. If you're looking for the overall taste of New Orleans, take a stroll here. They have po' boys, seafood platters, jambalaya, and creole. They also have a variety of Cajun pastas. Moving on down to Royal Street is Mr. B's Bistro. This little slice of seafood heaven is definitely a favorite among travelers. It features some excellent dishes. For their lunch menu, they have bacon-wrapped shrimp and grits and jambalaya. For dinner, they have their amazing braised short rib and honey-glazed ginger pork chop. But the one thing that really drives people to this place is their signature barbecue shrimp, and it's available for lunch and dinner. Even though the barbecue shrimp is the star of the show, don't skip out on the appetizers like the flash-fried oysters and the mouth-watering seafood gumbo. I really debated hard on putting New York City on this list, simply because there are way too many restaurants in the city. So instead of focusing on that, I'm going to focus on the dining experience rather than the food. And on the top of that list is the office of Mr. Moto Omakase. It is definitely a unique experience. It's so exclusive that finding any videos for B-roll is incredibly limited. And what's even harder is getting a reservation. The reservation listings start on 10 a.m. on the 1st of every month. And if you happen to make a reservation, you then get an email in which you have to decipher a code, and if you decipher the code, you only get an address and a secret code to a suspicious unmarked building. If you manage to get through all that, you'll be greeted with a dining room that has the vibe of a 19th century sushi dining hall. Mr. Moto offers a 21-course meal which ranges around the $200 mark per person. It is absolutely well worth it as it is a meticulously curated menu of appetizers, sushi, and nigiri. And while you dine on the finest sushi you'll ever meet, you'll get treated to the story of the mysterious Mr. Moto and his travels. And once you are full from your meal, you can make your way downstairs to relax and listen to the self-playing piano while you sip on your brandy.